Swadika, and welcome to Be My Guest, the program which brings you successful stories of institutions and entrepreneurs in both domestic and international arenas. I'm Sarosha Ratanapian. In this week's program, I talked to two professors from Guest S3 University who have added values to disposable items which we normally throw away into fashionable items, furniture and building materials. And right now with the assistant professor Singh Interachuto and also a lecturer Rung Tip Lui Lau from Guest S3 University. Swadika.
Swadika.
So first of all, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Singh Interachuto and I'm a full-time architecture professor here with the Department of Building Innovations. I also run a lab called Scrap Lab and a full-time researcher here at the university.
Okay, now what's about?
And I'm from Home Economics Department from Agriculture Faculty. Okay. And I'm teaching about fashion design.
Now talking about, can you talk and tell me a bit about your responsibility right now, as a lecturer and also professor?
I teach design studios, basically focusing on green building development. I also run a research lab here at Guest S3 University. Among other things, doing a lot of research on material development from scraps. I think those are the main issues aside from being consultant with various organizations.
Okay. And what about Ajahn?
And for me, I teach in fashion design and textile in Home Economics Department, and now I take care in scrap shop, in this shop.
So that means you two are responsible in monitoring this shop, which we are talking right now. That is scrap shop.
Yes.
Talking about scrap shop. So what is it actually?
I think you first because you set it up.
Well, Scrap Shop was a part of Scrap Lab. Scrap Lab was, I think we built Scrap Lab in 2007 because the ex-president of Guest S3 University saw the ideas of upcycling as something that would be valuable for design students. So basically we start teaching students how to upcycle waste and scrap from the industries. After we have been training them for a while, we found out that there were so many great ideas, beautiful products. So where do they go? Where do all these beautiful things go? So the president thought that it was a great idea to start having a front store to test whether people actually like what the students were doing. So that was the beginning of Scrap Shop, to test the ideas that students made or the community actually created with us. And that's what you see here.
So that means all of the merchandises and products which are sold here actually are from students, masterpieces.
Well, students and communities and young designers.
Okay. And apart from this distribution channel, so do you have any other channel that these scrap items go to?
We have a lot of channel to both produce and sell in the other shop too. And now we send our product into around, I try to send them on around the country. Now, but we have a rocket on, how can I say, the shop in
TCDC shop
yes.
For one. And I think there's a green product shop at Bangkok Art and Cultural Center.
Eco shop.
Eco shop.
Yes.
I think most of the shops
that
sell upcycled materials and products.
And we have some foreigners to take our product to their country too, for example, from Hong Kong, France, and maybe some people from Korea.
Okay, so that means talking about scrap shop, so you are selling all the fashionable items or accessories or stationery,
Yes.
okay, to consumers. Now talking about, you mentioned a word about upcycling
Yes.
product, so actually what is it, or material?
Well, upcycling is as a part of recycling, but upcycling require that the product must have equal quality as the original material
I
or
see.
better,
I see.
and command higher profit margin, while concerning the
Design.
green production process, design, innovation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the concepts of upside green or green product, so is it new in Thailand when we talk about our country?
Is it new? I wouldn't say so.
Yes,
I don't think it's
I
new.
don't think it's new. Me too.
I think it's been around for ages.
Okay.
I think the upcycling market may be new because people are not familiar with the terms upcycling.
Okay.
And I think they think a lot more. They probably understand more recycle. But upcycling actually means it's better products
I
in
see.
terms of quality and better profit margin.
Okay. What about the product of upcycling? So what about, you told us that actually is not new in Thailand, in our country, but what about the awareness of public and people towards upcycling products?
For me, I think nowadays people, I think they understand and clear about the upcycling product more than the past. Because in the past, if you see something from the can, maybe they produce some design that not quite well, but nowadays they try to develop in the new design and make it like add value and add more something that's beautiful. And I think nowadays they understand about the upcycling, but sometimes they're not sure it's upcycling or not, but they care about the waste, they care about design more than the past, I think.
Okay.
I think it's new. The term is still unfamiliar
Yes.
to most Thais. And I think we have a lot of campaigning to do for them to understand what upcycling or upcycled product actually means for the environment and for the social enterprise like this. There's a lot more work to be done. So oftentimes we don't use the word upcycling. We just say it's a product made from various scrap, and we just tell them that this product made from PVC solution bags or made from recycled wood. We just explain them as opposed to using the word upcycling.
I see. So, you know, the reason I asked because it's very new to me as well.
Yes,
So this
it
term
is
is
very
really
new,
new.
yes.
And apart from Guest S3 University, so is there any organization or governmental sectors which, you know, help you promote or doing some PRs about upcycling?
I think we need to give credit to the
Yes.
Department of Environmental Quality Promotion at the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, and we have been working with them for many years now.
7
6-7 years on
7 years.
helping communities and taking their own unused material and turn them into beautiful works. We also work with the National Science and Technology Development
Yes.
Agency, helping SMEs to recirculate their own scrap into their production again. So a closed loop production. So basically we have these two organizations that really help us all along. And recently we have been trying very hard to develop upcycle labeling. Yeah, and hopefully we get some more support from Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization.
Okay. I see. Okay, so it should be really creative, innovative, and
Yeah.
also, you know, good in design as well. Okay, in
Yes.
order to add value and turn them to be an upscaling. Upcycling.
Product.
Okay,
Yeah.
products.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but for now it's time for a short break. We're right back. We learn more on how scraps, you know, can be turned in different aspects, you know, to elevate our lives. So please stay tuned on Be My Guest.